Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, Kell Special K Brook, aka as we call him here on this channel, as I call him here on this channel, the number one most skilled welterweight on the planet right now. He has his fight with Errol Spence coming up in May. That's gonna be a huge one to me. That's the biggest fight. No disrespect to Garcia Thurman, but as far as skills go, the fighters, the more skilled fighters are in that fight. Best jab in the weight class, best body punch in the weight class are in that fight. So I'm excited for it, man. It's gonna be a great fight. A lot of people are picking Spence to win. There are a lot of people picking Brook to win, and for many different reasons. So that should be a good fight. It's probably the fight I'm most excited for out of all the ones that are official. But Brook, it's actually been reported on Boxing Scene because it was reported a while ago because people are thinking that after this fight, ideally, Kell Brook will move up to 154, which would be a good move for him because he's a big guy and he'd probably naturally just get accustomed to the weight and be a stronger fighter. But he said that before he leaves this division, before he leaves 147, obviously he has his test against Errol Spence, so you can't overlook that. But he's already put it out there, so if he does win, which is very possible he will, because he'll be fighting at home, he's coming out and he's saying that he wants to face Keith Thurman before he leaves welterweight, and that's great because he wins that fight against Spence. He's still the IBF champion. Thurman's carrying 2 belts as of right now, so if they fight very soon and Thurman still has some titles, it's another unification fight between 2 undefeated fighters. The guy who is the only unified champion in the division versus another undefeated fighter who some believe is the most skilled welterweight in the world. So I'm with it, man. I'm with it. And I think if those two do fight, and whoever wins and has 3 belts, I think obviously the ideal move is to go fight Pacquiao because number one, because he's a big fighter, and he has a WBO title, so why not? We get an undisputed champion, and it'd be huge because the winner of this fight, it would mean that they've actually earned their spot. But enough of me talking. Here's what Brook told ESPN, and Boxing Scene took the quotes and put it in their article. So I'll leave the article for you guys in the description. But here is what Brook said in regards to fighting Keith Thurman before he leaves the welterweight division. He said, I quote, Garcia and Thurman are both very good champions, and it was very hard to split them, but I thought Thurman would win the fight because Garcia had not faced a true welterweight before. Thurman is a big welterweight who has competed at the weight his whole career. I would definitely like to fight Thurman because I want to unify the division before I move up. I think that would be a very explosive fight, me and Keith Thurman. I spoke to him backstage before I fought Sean Porter in 2014, and he said, You're the boy from England. I'm looking forward to seeing you fight. And I said the same to him because he stands out from all the rest of the welterweights for me. And there we go. So, it's interesting because, this is going to play out. Like, the welterweight division has so many scenarios. Obviously you have the Pacquiao Khan fight, and that'll be for the WBO title. So if Khan wins that, then all of a sudden it looks like Khan becomes maybe, depending on how the money is, maybe a much more attractive option because domestically that's a huge fight and it gives Khan a bigger name and more legitimacy. So maybe that happens, but then there's this as well. I want to see this fight because I already know it's going to happen when he fights Khan, even to spark Khan. But if he fights Thurman, to me that's a more even fight. Obviously I'm giving the edge to Kell Brook because I think he's a better fighter than Keith Thurman, but oh man, that'd be a hell of a fight. And it's funny, man, because a lot of people need to start singing a different tune about Kell Brook because not too long ago they were saying, well, he's the bum killer, he's this, he's that, and then it was, oh, he's ducking Errol Spence. Even me, I had a little, for maybe about a week, because I got kind of impatient. I'm like, man, this guy's kind of, it looked for a second that he was a bit reluctant to fight Errol Spence, but fast forward, here we are, he's fighting Errol Spence, he's silenced everybody, he fought Golovkin already, and now he's already talking about if he wins, he'll fight Thurman. So you gotta get up to Kell Brook, man. His character's showing, and he's gotta go. He has a massive task at hand to get done on May 27th, I believe is what's being reported. So hopefully he gets it done, man, because this is a fight I want to see. And I think it'd be a hell of a fight, whether it's him versus Pacquiao or Thurman versus Pacquiao or him versus Khan or Thurman versus Khan. Either way, how it plays out, if we can just get an undisputed welterweight champion by late next year, or by early to middle next year, I'd be very happy, no matter who it is. And I want to see these guys. I want to see all these fights because we need this in boxing. This is what we need. We need an undisputed champion at welterweight. It's the most stacked division in boxing right now. and we need some clarity as to who is the best, and hopefully we get that. And if he stays at the weight, I think the guy's gonna be Kell Brook, and I'm sticking with my pick. So. There you have it. Kell Brook says he aims to face Keith Thurman before he leaves 147. Let me know what you guys think. Kell Brook, Keith Thurman. Who you? If Keith Thurman's done his job, he's gotten past Danny Garcia. If Kell Brook gets past Errol Spence, like I and many others believe he will, who do you have in a Keith Thurman versus Kell Brook fight? Personally, I think Kell Brook would beat him. I mean, we'll see what happens, man. I think it's a good fight. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below who you think would win and why. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Ding. So until next time, take care, guys.